Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we're diving into Hogwarts Legacy, going through and walking you through some of the story missions. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you do, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. For this chapter, we're going to need to make sure that we have the spell Depulso. Probably saying that wrong. But in order to get that, you have to acquire a focus potion and use it, and acquire a Maxima and Edurus potion and use them simultaneously. You can make them, whatever, or buy them. If you buy all three, it's going to cost you 1100 gold. So we need to go ahead and use our focus potion. So we'll use that. That'll get that part of the quest. Now we need to use the Maxima, and then we need the Edurus, and use both of those.
Excellent.
And then once you've done all that, you'll just have to attend the class and learn the spell. Alright, so first up, we're going to go after the Caretaker's Lunar Lament, in which we have fast traveled to the Grand Staircase. Grand Staircase travel point. And from there, we need to make our way up here. Up just a little bit to come right here. We're going to wait. Okay, now that he's here, we'll go ahead and talk to him.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts Caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Okay.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took
Revelio.
of a demiguise.
A demigod?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing
The statues. Why me?
Okay.
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, time to learn this spell. Alohomora. Okay, unlock.
Alohomora.
Oh, what is this? Use left and right stick to move the sparks to rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are active. That's confusing. Oh, I can auto solve.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Casting Revelia reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Okay.
Revelia.
We got there. A reminder to staff. And where am I supposed to go? Up more? Okay, good. At least I can open chests and stuff.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
Let's see. So up the stairs.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
We have to do this. Kinda curious how that works. They don't really explain it to you. And if you press auto solve, it doesn't really show you. Okay, let's see.
Wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me. I'll hand him his hat.
Alright, I got that one. No problem.
Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion.
Now, I need to find the other. There's nobody here, right?
Revelio.
Nice. Let's see.
Leviosa.
I cast Leviosa without even getting my stealth removed, so that's nice. Wait.
How nice to see you, my young friend. There are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send on my way, though.
The fact that I can cast that in there. Alright, it's time to get back out.
Best, but
Uh-oh.
the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
That was close. Because I do have my stealth leveled all the way up with talents. So you may want to be a little more cautious than I'm being. Down more stairs. And out this door.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Okay,
It's
sure.
definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Okay.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
At the kid. Alright, so that quest is complete. Alright, so next up we're gonna do the Beast class. And for that, I use the Bell Tower Wing Beast Classroom Transport or Flew. So now I'm just gonna run here and go in the circle. And begin quest.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Right, and assign beast petting brush.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay, so now we've got beast feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, they look like cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Annoying brats. They're everywhere.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? There you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was okay.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years.
Of course.
Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Wait, what? There's more?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Okay.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Now we've got to follow Poppy.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike.
I think.
Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Gotta stop for the Moonstone. I mean, come on.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Griffin.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Oh, hippogriff.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
I guess
Make
I have
her
no
pasties,
choice.
Tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Okay, have some food.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Cool.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem
it
strange.
does.
Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Okay.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Alright, so that completes that portion. Alright, so next up we have the quest, the Helm of Urtkot, in which we need to go to Hogmeads. Alright, so now that we're here, we'll run this way and into the bar or tavern.
Hello there, nice to see you.
And talk to Sirona.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please,
Hoghead's
watch your back.
Which is where? Right over there. Okay, that's not far. So we'll just run it up. Follow through this way. Oh, don't get stuck.
You too, Amit.
Okay, so I guess in here.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any
Yep,
empty
there he
seat
is.
yours?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Okay,
Very
I'll
well.
get it.
I'll
Even though
retrieve
it
the
does
relic
sound
if
like
you
Drought.
promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Okay, so
My father would be so impressed.
we need to head. Let's check the world map. No, it's just outside here. Okay, that's not bad. So we'll just head out.
Oh, hard work and good luck,
Beep beep, coming through. Over the bridge. Hook a left. Alright, here he is.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
We follow him.
What precisely
It
is the
said we're gonna need this to pulso, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip it.
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Confringo!
Well, he was a strong one, wasn't he?
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Nope.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
So hold square to enter. Okay, so now that we're down here.
It's sealed. Revelio.
I need to get a butterfly. Right, how do we get to that butterfly? I guess we go around, maybe? Ah, here's the butterfly.
Moths.
Alright.
Curious.
Oops.
Lumos.
Okay, there we go.
Merlin's beard.
Couple ways we can go here. It looks. No, maybe that's a dead end. There's a chest here. Nice. Don't think that's the hat we're looking for, though.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
And there's our first butterfly.
Accio.
Well,
Lumos.
Accio worked for that. Okay. So there's our second butterfly.
Lumos.
And our third one. Oops. I didn't actually attach the second one. Okay, there's the second one. And our third. Pretty simple.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Okay, so we got these guys.
Confringo.
It is difficult to launch an enemy.
Confringo.
Remember, you take these guys with fire first.
Revelio.
Okay. Not much else in here, but you can break
Confringo.
these. Search here. A little bit of money. And a uniform. Okay, no more. Another
Lumos.
butterfly one. Go. Let's see. Maybe we need butterflies on this.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
There we go. Okay, so you have a short amount of time there. Up on that, jump up here. And
Lumos.
take this one. Put it here. Get this one back. Wait, come on. And place that here. Open sesame.
Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
Down we go. However,
Revelio.
looks like we can get up here. Get this chest. And then doing this the slow way. There's other spells that you can do it a bit easier, but you know.
Lumos.
Alright. So now go down.
Oh!
Two ways to go, it seems. I always want to check the way it doesn't show to go first. It looks like
Accio.
that just opens back up here. Okay. So we don't need to actually head that way yet. Alright. So now we have a tomb here. Oh, we got baddies.
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. 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 Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
That does not take care of all them. Now that takes care of all of them, right? Maybe. Collect all the stench of the deads that you'd like. Alright, come over here.
Lumos.
Get this butterfly. See what this does. Right, so we actually want to do Pulsar multiple times so that we get high enough. Now, the first thing I'm going to do over here is there's a room back here, which we can get 2 chests, so some gold and some spectacles.
Protego.
I don't know that we're going to be able to jump over this way. Ah, we did. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Alright, and there's going to be an extra butterfly right here. And we'll take it to the door. Okay, now we can
Witch's
proceed.
final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet, a dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok.
Secret ring.
I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Alright, so now we're right out here, and he's waiting for us.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
We should be able to just fly there. Yeah, simple enough. Right, so now that we're
There they
here,
are. The Ashwinders.
You've made a great Lumos.
go ahead and
Think you're clever,
fight.
don't you? But you won't sneak up on me. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Stupid.
Got a nice troll here. Where you at? I hear you. Over here.
Death from above! No matter how many of us you keep coming. Well, what are you, shy? I'll see your courage and fall off.
Confringo.
I did it. And an Ashwinder. Revelio.
Okay, so now we need to find the helmet. Ooh, cannot carry more potions.
That's it.
Okay, there's the helmet.
This is for
Well,
Rookwood!
hello.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
The ball set.
Your strategy won't work on me.
Time for some assistance.
You will pay for your deed.
Confringo.
Seems to work pretty well. Alright, so now we'll head back. Let's fly over everything. It makes it so much easier, right?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Okay. talk to...
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now.
Suspicious at all.
Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay, so that quest is completed.
You wear a hat they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in the hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. You wear a hat they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in the hat.